Good morning and welcome to Cawfeetawk from New York City. So this is one of my best friends, my writing partner, my left hand, right hand,
Hi.
Uptown Funk girl, Erica. And I wanted Erica to do Cawfeetawk with me this morning, partially because she has the greasiest hair of anyone I've ever seen in my life. She got a keratin treatment, so her hair looks like she works in the butter factory. But more importantly, Erica and I are at very different places in our life, and we have a lot of new Cawfeetawk members on this planet who are not married with 3 kids, who are just coming into their own, trying to find their relationships, their first jobs, renting apartments, whatever. And Erica's at a different stage than I am. And we want to have a very honest conversation about the fact that Erica, whom I love and adore, I just was telling her the reason why I decided to pull her into Cawfeetawk this morning is because I was just telling her a very honest thing, something that's not easy always to say to someone, is that I just, literally just, in the last 48 hours, I just felt for the first time in all the time that Erica and I have been friends, and we've been friends a long time, like over a decade, that she would be okay. That emotionally I would not be taking care of her for the rest of her life. I always believed that that would just be part of the friendship. Like, Erica's the emotional needy one, and I will be taking care of her forever.
And I said thanks.
And she and
thanks for believing in me.
And I finally feel like she's gonna be okay on her own. So Erica's 33, she'll be 34 in August, and she's not married, and
Yikes.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right. She says I'll be okay.
You'll be okay. She's not married, but I wanted you to talk to people about how it is that one of the things that I noticed that I think is important for people to understand is your apartment now is very different than it ever has been. You've always been the girl who lived in her stuff.
I'm a hoarder.
Yes, a hoarder.
A luxury hoarder.
Yeah, like more of a luxurious hoarder, but you do have hoarder tendencies. You hold everything. What is that? What does that come from?
Well,
but don't rock.
Sorry. getting nervous.
Okay.
Getting nervous talking about my hoardings. No, it's true. I just purged everything. I purged all my things, and everything from clothing to shoes to bags to stuff to products, and I don't know why I do it. Maybe you can give your opinion, but the point is I did, and Was it
hard for you to get rid of things?
It was easier than I thought. I believe that I was ready.
But you had to be ready, because a year ago, I do not think you
had to be ready. And I had the help of friends. I did. I had some friends come over. I had a good friend of mine come over, and she sat on my bed for hours, and I tried things on for her, and she's like, you look fat in that, and sometimes you need to hear that, even if you're not fat. You need to hear that you don't look good in something.
Yeah, because when you're saving a size 4 thing from when you were 26 and now you're 33, and you're like, wait, it's 19. Still cute.
Try 19.
Yeah, no, it's not cute anymore.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes you have to be honest with yourself and go like, this is not cute anymore.
I said, maybe I'll lose 10 pounds next year and wear
How many of us do that where we're like, wait, I might lose the last 12 pounds next year, so
Guess
I'm going to
what?
save this.
I'm not losing the 10 pounds, and I feel great. I love my body. I feel great. I got rid of the pants, because I'm not losing the 10 pounds.
The 10 pounds aren't going to go, so get rid of the pants.
Got rid of the pants.
But
got rid of so much.
This is like also symbolically, you've let go of so much more. You've let go of, Erica also deals with anxiety, which I know a lot of our Cawfeetawk planet family does. They deal with anxiety, and Erica has like real anxiety. I have anxiety about certain situations. She has like anxiety.
But I've gotten better.
Yes, so much better. No. That's where I'm going with this.
All right.
She has OCD and anxiety, and she... if something starts to upset her, it becomes an obsession. She needs to talk it through almost to the point of death. But in the late, I have noticed there has been a transition where we used to have to talk about a situation for 5 months before she would act on it, sometimes a year, sometimes longer. Now she sort of talks it through a few times, and then it's done.
You know why? I'm tired. It's exhausting.
It's exhausting being anxious, right? It's
exhausting.
exhausting being OCD. I bet there are a lot of people watching who are like, oh my God, I'm so tired of feeling this way. I'm so tired. So assure them when they let go of that control, because that's what anxiety is, that OCD is. Like, as long as you're still obsessing about a situation, you're still in control of it, because no decision has actually been made. Mm-hmm. Talk about how freeing it is to finally do it.
Oh, it feels so good. There's two parts. It is exhausting. So when you give it up and you say, you know what, I'm too tired, I'm too busy to feel this way, you take a deep breath. But on top of this, the purging and the getting rid of all the excess helped incredibly. I mean, now I feel lighter. I feel lighter without all the stuff. I don't have bags hanging off my door that's knocking me down every time I walk past. So it's very helpful to purge.
Like, if you would have died before you purged and someone would have come into this apartment to
God
clean it out.
forbid, poo. See, it's still there.
If you would have died before and someone would have come into this apartment, they would have thought 4 people lived here.
Yeah.
That's the scary thing. Like, I used to come visit her. This is where I stay every time I come to New York. And I would never say anything, but it's like when you are so anxious and you're needing to control your small environment, it was like she lived in controlled chaos. She knew where everything was, but it was like a backyard sale at Barney's. You couldn't find anything. It was 9,000 things everywhere. Like, it was awful. And I mean, opening your bathrooms underneath your bathroom sink and seeing like organization, and I
have drawers for every category now.
I was like, the OCD shifts to, like, it finds a different outlet, but so much healthier. More importantly, in relationships in general, your history has been such since I've known you, and we've been through probably 4 boyfriends. You've stayed way past the expiration date in a lot of relationships. Why do you think you do that? Like, way past the expiration date, years past.
Because I like to be comfortable. It's comfortable, so you don't want to risk leaving that comfort.
But what is it that you're afraid of? That you'll be uncomfortable, or that you won't find comfort again?
That I won't find the same level of comfort again. Everybody finds that comfort again, except you think the comfort you're in is the best kind. It's a more serious kind of comfort. You know, maybe it's negative. I don't know. Maybe it's too comfortable, right? It's not good to be too comfortable.
But you would take that level of comfort over, like, real love and good sex and all of the things that, like, in general, people are having when the relationship is about something other than comfort. Like, you would rather just stay in the comfort.
No, I want everything. I had elements of those things. So she stumped me, people.
Well, I'm trying to figure out, like, because we're so different in relationships. Like, I always have one foot out the door. It's so different. Like, I'm always looking for the next best thing. You're always like, this feels good. It's like a warm blanket.
Yeah, I love a nice warm bed. So.
Right. And I'm always like, there's got to be something better, guys. This can't be it. Which is where we're different. But we're different in a lot of ways like that. But I think that's why we make, like, the odd couple.
Yes, we are like this, but
like this.
But we love.
Mm-hmm. So if you could talk to somebody right now who's dealing with anxiety and OCD and feels trapped in their own sort of madness, what would you say to them?
I would say that I know it's very hard to let it go. I could say let it go, right? But that's not easy. I hate that's horrible when someone just says that. But you can take steps towards letting it go. You could start to let some small things go, like I did. A pair of shoes, even a bra. I let go these little things, and I'm thinking, yeah, I'm going to feel good. Yeah, this is going to be helpful. But I didn't think it was going to help me feel more free. And it's taken 2 months. I mean, it's been a little while since I've done it, and it's not immediate. But if you do small things, picture what your ideal situation looks like. Cut it out of a magazine. Make an inspiration board. put it on your computer desktop if you don't have the space on your walls for an inspiration board. So you're looking at the things that you want.
Wait, take me back to what you just said about picture your ideal situation. You're saying like picture your ideal living space, relationship, friendships. Picture how, like, ideally how your relationship with your family, with your lover, with your friends looks, and then work towards that.
Yes. Also, if you're in a job that you aren't happy with, that you are happy with, things can always be better. Think about, ideally, what would you be hoping for in your job, even if it's good? Do you want a raise? So think about that. That's the kind of things I'm talking about.
Focus on your ideal situation and be working towards that is what you're saying. So
Correct.
if you struggle with anxiety, if you struggle with OCD, picture your ideal situation. Picture yourself free of all of that concern and work towards that in small steps. I am going to do this. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm working with somebody to create a Cawfeetawk.com website right now, and we're building it out now, and I'm so excited for you guys to see it. But one of the things that we're going to be able to do is live stream, so you guys can log on and make inspiration boards with me and do a bunch of different things with me live, which is going to be awesome. So hopefully we can do something cool like that together. Thank you, Erica. I very rarely have people on Coffee Talk. I love you. Oh my God, your hair's so crazy. I love you guys today. Have a great day.